Let's take a look at the Catana Ocean Class. The helm setup on this 50-footer was a change for Katana, as she has a raised mid-helm on the starboard side. This isn't an out-and-out performance boat like a Masorden, but it offers a great mix of performance and comfort that should prove popular. She's stiff and strong thanks to decades of carbon infusion experience at Katana, and she sails upwind well with her dagger boards. Here we are on a sunny day in La Grande Motte to take a look. This was in April 2024, and the Katana were celebrating their 40-year anniversary, so they have a lot of experience in building these kinds of boats. The OC50 has many carbon elements as standard, including the bulkheads, the entire roof, and the daggerboard reinforcements. She's a stiff and strong boat with a weight kept low. Let's hop on and start at the aft sofa area, a large bright space completely open to the outside thanks to sliding doors aft. This is a great entertaining space that comfortably sits 5 or more. To starboard are double fridge drawers and plenty of storage. The side windows slide right back for ventilation and they connect you with the starboard helm. Moving forward, there is an island for food prep which can be used as a bar area. And this leads on to a substantial nav station set diagonally on the port side with a comfortable removable armchair and a clear view of the bows and the horizon. Separating the aft saloon and the nav station is the galley on the port side with oven and 4-burner stove. The ventilation is good with a hatch above the galley. I'd say your food prep area is limited though, although you do have the island forward. There's plenty of storage with room for a dishwasher.
I like the double sink and the 4-burner gas hob.
We really like this nav station. It's big and well orientated and would be a good spot to work from at anchor. The sofa area forward on the starboard side is very comfortable, and you'll notice the forward windows open right up, so the ventilation here will be excellent at anchor. Island and mast step neatly split the living spaces up. You get a full fridge and freezer on the Ocean Class in addition to the fridge drawers in the saloon. Let's head down to the owner's hull to port. It's bright down here with a large semi-walk-around berth. The storage space is impressive, a very comfortable living space.
The berths are semi-walk-around in the aft cabins. It's a good balance of comfort and function down below. There's plenty of light and ventilation and a full-length mirror. There's lots of storage both outboard and inboard.
Forward is the owner's shower suite, again light with lots of storage. The suite has a separate head with ventilation. The big shower space with rain shower. Slide the owner's hull door back if you want more privacy. On the starboard hull on this boat, they have gone for bunks forward. You can also configure this as a double.
More storage here.
Aft is another big double cabin.
I like the fans, they look quiet.
This boat has a shower room and a separate head. You can also configure the yacht with 2 shower headrooms.
I like the separate shower and head, it's a good use of space. These sliding windows open right up at anchor or on calm days.
There's a long bench along the aft beam. The Katana operates with the bridle main sheet system, which you can see here. We'll talk about that more later. Heading out aft on the starboard side, this yacht has optioned a grille. Stepping up to the deck, we get to the protected raised helm on the starboard side. Most of your lines are handled from here. That's your starboard genoa sheet, red halyard and reefing lines. There are dual speed winches to manage everything up here. There are also buckets to tidy away the ends of your lines and plenty of clip-on points everywhere. Here's where you manage your main sheets. The bridle system is good for setting sail shape and anchoring your boom end in place. It's a similar system that Balance use on their boats. The helm seat comfortably fits two, and you can see all four corners of the boat from here with some ducking to see the port sugar scoops. There's your port genoa sheet, as this boat has been set up with an overlapping genoa. It's a good place to trim your sails, particularly on a starboard tack. The boards can be raised and lowered from the helm station thanks to Antel line drivers. Moving forward, you'll notice a solid looking bowsprit from which to fly your Jenica or Code Zero. The mast has one narrow spreader which will give you plenty of space to sheet in when close hauled. Heading to the front of the coach roof, we have the anchor locker. That's a spare anchor. The active anchor sits on a roller at the bow. There's another locker to port for your fenders and lines. Heading up to the cabin top, you can see that you can also set up the Ocean Class with the self-tacking Saloon. This boat has an overlapping genoa. There's plenty of room for solar up here, and the running rigging is well organised. Although the boom is higher than other boats due to the helm position, it's still easy to access.
This should be easy enough to flake the mainsail. It's easy to reach the halyard.
Here's the port genoa sheet running back with a card to trim the sail shape. These dagger boards help you point upwind. Here's the Antel line driver, which is easy to get to maintain. I would have preferred a rail up here, be safer, but this looks better. Here's where you run your Jenica sheets back to. Here are your manual bilge pumps. On the aft beam, you have a simple system to raise and lower your tender. All in all, this catamaran is well thought out and it's easy to move around the boat. There is more storage space under the aft bench for wet items and cleaning equipment, but we can't fault the storage, there's loads of it everywhere. Let's take a quick look at the engine rooms. You should have no problems doing your maintenance checks down here. Standard power is twin 45 horsepower Yanmars with an option to go up to 57. There's room for other kit down here such as water makers and so on. Under the boat, the Ocean Class has a clean profile with a good bridge deck height. I like these little details like the cleats to hang fenders off aft on the sugar scoops. She's a quick boat, the Catana Ocean Class, particularly when the wind picks up. You should be approaching true wind speeds on a beam reach. Let's look at the specs. The light displacement is 13.5 tonnes and she'll soak up to 5 tonnes or so, although I'd try and keep the weight off. Not easy with all that storage space. With the self-tacking Saloon, you get an upwind sail area of 142 square metres, which gives a sail area to displacement ratio of 25.5. Pretty punchy. Set up with the overlapping genoa, i.e. 157 square metres of upwind sail area, that ratio increases to 28. To give you an idea, cruising cats sit in the low 20s and gunboats are in the 30s, so she has some power in the sail plan. You can set the OC50 up with 3 or 4 cabins as displayed. The Catana Ocean Class offers an attractive mix of performance and comfort. She'll carry a decent payload and she's rigid and strong. There are sleeker cats out there, but I like the muscly look. It looks like a Katana, a boat that will weather a storm and should hold her value well. Please give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.